If you're a fan of Leah Ashe, you'll notice that she disappeared recently. Today I'm going to go over why Leah Ashe just said she's leaving YouTube. Welcome back to Roblox album. Let's get into the video. No longer relevant? Though once very popular and still is, Leah Ashe seems to be rapidly losing her followers. Her videos are still regarded as the greatest ever, as the most original content any YouTuber has to offer. Now, every celebrity or influencer has had their time in the limelight, but at some point they need to bid it farewell. Leah Ashe has rightfully garnered over 4 million subscribers, devoted fans that keep up with every post of hers, but some have not had their fill. Either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Not exactly a villain, but Leah Ashe is losing her credibility, charm, and relatability on an exponential scale. And we have uncovered why.
Okay, I caught up, so I
well
faked.
right now. I'm doing well
Oh
right now.
shoot! I just drowned.
Rich snobby girl. Leah Ashe, or her alternate personality, 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗲, shares a lot in common. Regina is someone who would not think twice while exploiting or embarrassing someone else. She would not waste a second to tease an innocent Roblox player who was just here to enjoy her time, and will try to make a mess of things solely because of her entitled self could not get what she wanted. Along with these many flaws, Regina, and the reflective of her, Leah Ashe, also is very materialistic, privileged, and greedy. None of these mixes well. Putting up an act to garner more audience has finally reached its end. People can now look through her. They know the person she tries to be is not her. The mask is being taken off and everyone sees her exactly as what she is. She just wants more of what she has and wants what someone has too. She just does not know when to stop and has innumerable demands and wishes that should be catered to almost immediately. Wanting what is not hers and claiming that she deserves it just sends us off. She has been named to be increasingly critical, hard to deal with, a nuisance, and a menace on the Roblox platform, making it hard for everyone else to play a simple game. Losing her relevance and relativity, fans have had enough of this behavior, and they want to be either better or just stop with it all. Because being rich, spoiled, and a bad influence overall with likings of brands and luxuries just does not appeal to her fans anymore. This has resulted in her losing a significant amount of followers. We know you can do better, Leah.
Oh, is that possible?
You guys
baby.
have rotten vibes.
What is she hiding? Turns out she was not entirely honest about her life, as she has convinced her friends to be. She kept so many of it under covers, and many fans have been disgruntled over the dishonesty and inauthenticity. Either walk the talk or not talk at all, Miss Leah. She has been hiding some very personal and telling truths about herself. If you say what you want to maintain an open, honest space with your fans, then be completely transparent with your life and your truth, then speak little behind them. Turns out, after another YouTuber dug deep on her life, he discovered that Leah was frequently picked on and teased for her, and her friends were mean to her, and her middle school days were horrible, to say the least. And yet she kept this hidden until she was somewhat compelled to talk about it. Imagine how many young souls would have felt understood and not alone in a fight had she talked about it earlier. But Leah Ashe took her married time. Another secret she kept hidden as her gaming history. I mean, that is what her entire themes are of her channel, and yet she conveniently left out parts she did not want to be known. What she did not know was that people crave honesty, an outlook that reflects the core, a true representation of what a person is. Fans were understandably upset, they felt lied to, found themselves to be untrustworthy because if they were trustworthy, Leah would talk to them in such a depth of her life, right? Leah has disregarded the wishes and inclinations of her fans, and this has driven many away. To mend this, Leah could at least do the favor to live up her spreading positivity vibe and talk through tough to have conversations and gain back her fans and followers' trust.
Oat milk is the go-to.
Enough of your nonsense, silly girl. I need help with the presents.
Getting into stereotypes? Now, many girls are annoyed at the color that is associated with them at birth. Many are actively fighting to break the stereotype down, but turns out Leah Ashe has undone all the hard work with her obsession with pink. It is for show mostly. Many have associated her with the color because of how often she talks about, but what she does not realize is that she is making it harder for girls everywhere. It is not a generalized statement from her side, of course, but given her influence and widespread reach, she has fed into the false image of girls being overly obsessed with color. Many girl subscribers are deeply upset at her for this. She can try to go out of her way to do something that dismantles this image, but she so far has not. Subscribers would love her to be a voice of reason and a source of awareness, but so far she has miserably failed at it. Either help the cause or keep quiet as not to harm it, but either option is unknown to Leah. It's about time she recognizes her impact and talks of important things and analyzes the image she has been presenting so far. Followers need her to work harder and get woke enough to realize the consequences of her quirky behavior. Until then, followers have asked her to educate herself and use her platform to pay it forward. Along with this, her fixation on her physical features has left many feeling skeptical whether she qualifies to be called a good role model. Until then, it's ciao.
You are funny.
Funny's my middle name. I've been told that once or twice.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.